Alright, today I'm going to teach you guys some verbs and some nouns. Screw it. Let's go buy a durian. Alright, we made it to the market. Oh, look at these nice fish. Oh, look at that nice pig head. Alright, I spotted some durian. Look at this. Alright, we're back from our durian expedition. And we have ourselves a durian. Look at that. Isn't that a spiky fruit? Spiky. Look at these things are called spikes. Well, at least that's how you can describe them. I don't know if they're really called spikes on durian, but you can describe these pointy things. Actually, you have to be careful because they're really sharp. If someone would throw this at you and you would just catch it like that, it would puncture your hand. Your hands would be bloody, like they would just be destroyed. So it's a very dangerous fruit with all these spikes. You know, it sort of looks like a mace. Do you know what a mace is? A mace is like a medieval weapon, you know, like a metal ball with spikes on the end of a chain, and I don't know what the purpose of that weapon. I think it was to kill people. You know, imagine getting this to the head. It would be like a mace hitting you in the head. It'd probably kill you. Or if you were walking under a tree, you know, just going for a nice stroll in the park, and one of these durians would like land on your head, that would probably kill you. So anyway, enough of the morbid talk about death. Morbid means like death. Talk about death if something is morbid. If you say that movie is really morbid, it means that movie is just really, I don't know, it's just really bad because it has a lot of death. Okay, let's open this up without puncturing our hands. I don't even know. I think this is the first durian I've ever tried to cut open myself. So you can tell it's got to be protecting something amazing inside, right? If it's got all these spikes. Actually, durian is called the king of fruit. Did you know that? What I'm opening up right here is the king of fruit, and I can see why it's called the king of fruit because, wow, look at that. Amazing. Okay, yeah, I mean, durian is just, it's just amazing. You know, the first time I had it was in Canada, and in Canada, obviously, fruit like this doesn't grow naturally, but they import it frozen. So I think Thailand is the world's largest producer of durian. So I think they pick these when they're still green, you know, when they're still not ripe, and then they freeze them and ship them over to Canada. So the first time I had durian was in Canada, and I just hated it. I don't know, it was just, I didn't like it at all. But then I gave it a second chance when I came to Thailand, and man, it's just my favorite fruit now. It's just so good. So here it is. I'll just keep opening it up, and you can see. So most of the fruit, like most of the substance inside here is just fiber, right? It's just sort of this fiber stuff. So you don't eat that. You eat this soft part here. It's like a little fetus growing inside the mother durian. So look at that, the soft part here. It's so good. It's so soft. It's creamy. Okay, a good word, a perfect word to describe durian is creamy. It's the creamiest thing you've ever eaten in your life. It's creamier than ice cream. It's definitely, you know, if you get a nice bowl of ice cream, well, this isn't cold, you know, it's just room temperature, but this is creamier than ice cream. It's sweet, but not too sweet. You know, some fruit, like sometimes mangoes or bananas or those kinds of fruit, sometimes they can be too sweet. This isn't too sweet. It's sweet, but it's just the perfect amount of sweetness. I wish I could share some with you. Man, it's just so soft. Such a soft fruit. It's just such an interesting fruit because it's not like anything else. You know, I don't know what to compare it to. You know, it's not like any other fruit I've ever tasted. So if you have a chance to try durian, I would highly recommend it. You know, durian is really famous for its smell. You know, everybody says it smells really bad. Well, you know, it smells fine. To me, it doesn't smell bad at all. I don't know, but maybe you would disagree. But if you go to different hotels or in the airports, they have signs that say no durian. So I think most of the hotels, at least the really high-end, expensive hotels here in Thailand, I'm sure they ban durian because it's a very strong smell, you know. Maybe you either love it or you hate it, I don't know. But yeah, if you have, for example, I have it here in my apartment. Now my apartment is going to smell like durian for probably a few days. So it's a pretty strong smell, but I don't know, I really like it. So yeah, I wish I could share it with you guys. It's just so great. I don't know what other words I can teach you. Oh, see this little stone inside? Like, I'm not a professional durian eater. Cut me some slack. Oh, that's so good. Okay. So I have the stone. Each piece has a stone, okay? Okay. So see this brown thing here? You could call that the pit or the seed or the stone. Okay, so each piece has a seed. Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small. So yeah, you could, I don't know what the best word for this would be. Maybe the seed, the pit. I don't know. Is it hard? Yeah, it's hard, but it's not like rock hard. It's not like a cherry pit. Okay, so with cherries, I think it would be best to use the word a cherry pit or a cherry stone. Well, this is, yeah, you probably could use the word stone or pit. I don't know. You know, sometimes with these English words, they're just really small differences, and sometimes I don't even know which one is best. But yeah, so each piece has its own seed. Maybe the safest thing would just be to call it a seed. So anyway, there's your durian vocabulary for you. So you could call the fruit part of this the flesh. Okay, so you eat the flesh of the durian. You don't eat the outer spikes. You don't eat the inner, what is that? What would this white stuff be called? I don't know. Pulp? It's not pulp. It's like a fibrous, I don't know what you would call it, but you can see all of that there, right? All of that. You don't eat that. That's just part of the whatever. But you eat the flesh, the nice soft little fetuses. I don't know why the word fetus is coming to mind. A fetus is a baby, right? A forming baby, a developing baby in its mother's womb. So I don't know if that looks a little bit like a fetus, maybe like an alien fetus. But anyway, I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this durian. I wish you guys could join me here and have some durian with me, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. And, well, I guess I'll sign out here from Chiang Mai, Thailand. See you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.